Hello YouTube, we're back, another beer review. This is another one sent to me by Guy, Beer Guy Reviews, big thanks to him. This is a beer I have reviewed before with my brother a couple years back. It was sent to me by Dennis LD. This is Simple Malt Cascade India Pale Ale. We were a little confused whether it was the same beer for a while. Guy and I both were confused. Because basically Simple Malt, they've redone their labels. They've made them a bit more aesthetically pleasing, at least in my mind they have. Sort of simplified them, made them a little less busy on the label. They look a lot better, but I have reviewed this beer before with my brother. The bottle we had was slightly old, so that was enough reason to do a review of this one. It's basically in the style of an India Pale Ale from America, is what they claim. 6.4% alcohol by volume, 66 IBUs. All right, and it's a Cascade, so you expect Cascade to be the dominant hop in it. Now, when we poured this in our dual review from a couple years back, made a gigantic head that just wouldn't die down in the glass. See if that has to do with the fact that it was aged or what. Yeah, this is a lot more gentle right off the bat. Like, my brother was pouring these down the side of the glass, like, really gently, and it was a big plume of head, and had like a muffin top on top of my glass. Same glass I'm using here as well, by the way. So, okay, you know what? That looks lighter in color. They must have changed this up a bit because it looks lighter in color than the one we had. In the review, we recalled that it reminded us of Screaming Beaver IPA from Bose, which is a very dark double IPA, and it basically had sort of a similar color. But this is a lot clearer. It looks like maybe they've been filtering it a bit more now. That's my big guess, because it's much more slightly darkish copper color rather than approaching, like a real dark amber, brown even sort of color. So, yeah, maybe we'll get a lot of different stuff out of this. So we'll go to the aroma here. Yeah, you can definitely tell it's nice and fresh. This nice, fresh, citrusy plume coming up. A lot of nice, sweet, biscuity malt up front. Gives way to this lemony, slightly orange peel, kind of citrus aroma going on. And it's really well balanced. The hops aren't dominating. They're right up there with the hops, equal balance kind of, or up there with the malt, equal balance kind of thing. It smells really nice. All right, right to the taste. Cheers. Straight up classic Cascade. There's a malt presence, but definitely the hops are big in this. Bigger. You get that sweet biscuity malt character right up front again. Gives way instantly to this nice drying citrusy malt character from the Cascade. This classic Cascade. A little bit of grapefruit. A bit of a citrusy character. A bit of a lemon character. It's really nice. I think I am enjoying it more than I did from watching my review. I felt it was a little one-dimensional and bland, I guess, compared to some of the IPAs I've been having at the time. And in a way, it still is, but it's supposed to be. I guess it's a single malt IPA, right? So, or a single hop IPA. But the bitterness seems a little bit more pronounced with the fresh bottle, which is to be expected. To the point where you could accept this as an American IPA. Nice drying bitterness now lingering on the back. So yeah, that's really good. Yeah. Not much more you can say about it. It really does straight up taste like a sort of a classic kind of American IPA kind of taste. I'm going to up my rating a little bit. I gave it a 3.5 out of 5 last time. I'm going to go size 3.75 out of 5. It's still not amazing or great. It's not approaching world class or anything like that. It's just really good, solid, standard American IPA. And, you know, there's nothing to shake a stick at there. It's perfectly good for what it is. It's just, you know, it's not blowing me away or anything like that. So, 3.75 out of 5 for the re-review of Cascade Simple Malt Cascade India Pale Ale, American Pale Ale. Good stuff. If you can find it, check it out. Cheers.